What's happened to me?
He thought.
It was no dream.
He looked at the alarm clock ticking on the chest.
6:30, the hands quietly moving on.
Gregor! Gregor!
Said voice.
That gentle voice.
It was his mother's.
His mother's.
His mother's.
I'm Gregor Samson. There is my sister Greta.
There's my brother Gregor.
Isn't that nice that she waits up for me?
I always wait up for him.
Glass of milk at the table at bed. I begin at 4 a.m. Yes, 4 a.m. so I can catch the 5 a.m. train.
He doesn't come home often.
Daily. What a life. What an exhausting job. And I picked it.
He works so hard.
I picked it. I'm a commercial traveller in the cloth trade. I have to work to keep them.
But he also makes things at home.
Who else can do it? Father is ill, so they rely on me. Totally.
He recently made a picture frame, into which he put a picture cut out from an illustrated magazine.
On my back it rests. Their fortunes rest on my back like a great weight.
It shows a lady with a fur cap and fur stole, sitting upright and holding out to the spectator a huge fur muff, into which the whole of her forearm had vanished.
The warehouse was better. One didn't have to worry about all the travelling.
It was very good.
I feel sick.
Gregor!
Cash.
Gregor!
Shoes!
Gregor!
Cigars.
Gregor!
Fruit!
Gregor!
Beer.
Gregor!
Cash.
Gregor!
Shoes!
Gregor!
Cigars.
Gregor!
Fruit!
Gregor!
Beer.
Gregor!
Clothes!
Gregor!
Gregor.
Gregor!
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 Gregor.
Gregor!
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 Gregor.
Gregor!
Gregor!
Gregor.
Gregor!
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 Gregor.
Gregor!
Gregor!
Milk, Gregor?
Thanks. You're up late. Why aren't you in bed?
I thought I'd wait up for you. What's the matter?
My back's aching. Must be carrying all these samples all day.
Did you sell much?
Not as much as last week.
Oh, never mind. It'll be better tomorrow.
Perhaps.
Of course it will.
Shh. Listen.
What?
It's raining again. I hear it beating on the window just then.
It's been raining for ages.
Oh, God.
What is it?
I'm so exhausted.
Go to bed then.
Always tired travelling day in, day out. On top of regular train connections, snatching odd meals, and if I arrive late in some small town, trudging the streets looking for a hotel.
I thought you preferred to do the warehouse.
Not anymore. A man needs his sleep.
Well,
Go to bed then.
The other travellers have it easy. Sometimes it's still dark out when I leave, and the mornings there are so empty and bitterly cold. I think that's why I've got a stiff back.
Why don't you leave?
I will one day. Rest assured, as soon as I've paid off Father's debt to him, I'll walk right up to the chief himself and tell him what I think of him.
Oh, that would be funny. Imagine his face.
It would knock him sideways if I did that. He's such a strange little man. He's got this irritating habit of staying high at desk and talking down to me. I have to crane my neck because he's hard of hearing.
Is there much to pay off?
It should take another 5 years.
Oh, as long as that.
Then I cut myself loose.
Good, and if you're lucky, it might be sooner.
And that's another thing. You're always making casual acquaintances, and before you've time to become friends, you're off again. I don't know what's wrong with me. My joints feel stiff.
Perhaps you shouldn't go in tomorrow. Don't go in. I'll get a doctor for you in the morning.
No!
Why not?
It would look suspicious.
I've not had a day's illness in 5 whole years.
The chief clerk himself would come down here with the insurance doctor and put it all down to laziness.
I mean, I'm not that ill really, so they wouldn't be wrong, would they?
But you look so tired and pale.
That's the penalty for being a good salesman.
Oh, Gregor, you're so good to us.
You go to bed now.
And have a good night's sleep.
And I'll make you a lovely breakfast in the morning.
I could sleep forever. Good night, Greta.
Good night, Gregor.
It's 6:30. Where's Gregor?
6:30? Oh dear. Perhaps the alarm clock's not gone off.
Did you set it?
Set it? Yes. I set it for 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
I set it properly.
That is fitting. I should have woken him.
Gregor, it's 6:45 already. Shouldn't you have been at work?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Mother. I'm getting up soon. What's happened to me? Everything seems the same. It's still raining outside. My legs! What's happened to my legs? I must turn over and go back to sleep. I can't turn over. I can't turn.
Gregor!
Oh, it's nonsense. I must go back to sleep. Spots on my belly. And they're really itchy. I must sleep, but I can't sleep on my back.
Gregor!
It's 7:15 already. My samples are not even packed. Why didn't I hear the alarm? Even if I caught the train, there'd be a row. I knew I was sick yesterday.
Gregor, aren't you feeling well? Are you needing something?
I'm just ready. Won't be a minute.
Gregor, open the door, please.
Yes. Soon. Soon.
Oh dear, there's bound to be someone from the warehouse.
The porter would have reported his failure to turn up.
That porter was the bus's bootlicker. Spineless and stupid, it's sure to be him.
No, Mr. Samsa, it's the chief clerk. Young Mr. Samsa's not been in this morning. Ah, Mrs. Samsa, good morning. Thought I'd drop round to see what the trouble is.
It's Chief Clerk himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but our son's not feeling well. I don't quite know what's wrong. He's very thoughtful, as you know, thinks of nothing but his work.
What a villain. It is impossible to be a couple of hours late without sending the Chief Clerk himself to investigate, giving my family something fresh to worry about. It'll soon go away, like those pains I had from carrying things in awkward postures, which soon went away as I went up. Mustn't hit my head. Mustn't lose consciousness now.
Gregor, the chief clerk's here.
Gregor, we're worried about you.
Why are you not at work?
Trust me, I just want to get up quietly without disturbing anyone, put my clothes on and have my breakfast. Must push harder. Harder!
Sounds like somebody fell in the next room.
Excuse me. Gregor, the chief clerk himself has come down to see you.
He's not really well, believe me.
Gregor!
Wants to know why you didn't go in today?
What else would make him miss the
Don't
train?
know what to say to him.
Gregor!
He thinks of nothing but his work.
wants to talk to you privately.
Gregor,
Makes me almost cross the way that he never goes out in the evenings.
So please, open the door.
Dancing and things like that.
You won't mind if your room's untidy?
He just sits there reading or studying the railway timetables.
Gregor, you'll get in trouble.
The only amusement he gets is doing fat work. Did you know that he spent 3 evenings cutting out a lovely picture frame? He's very clever with his hands. I'm sure he's unwell. It's not like him.
I can't think of any other explanation, madam. And while I hope it's not serious, I must say that in business one must ignore slight indispositions. Work must go on.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree. Well, I hope it's not slight. I mean, not serious. I don't know.
Gregor! Once and for all, will you let the chief clerk in?
Let me Mr. Samsa, what's the matter with you? Why have you barricaded yourself in your room, just answering yes and no all the time, causing your good parents a great deal of trouble and neglecting your business duties in an incredible fashion? You amaze me. You really amaze me. I always thought you quiet and dependable, but now you seem bent on making a disgraceful exhibition of yourself. The chief did hint that a possible explanation for your disappearance was the funds that you were entrusted with.
Oh no!
I, of course, defended you, but seeing your behavior now makes me doubt the wisdom of my actions.
He's an honest boy.
He'd never do that!
Never! Oh, Gregor, open the door, please!
Do you have another key?
Another key? I don't think so.
We've never needed more than one key before.
Does he always lock himself in?
He never used to. It's a habit he got into by traveling to strange hotels. He says you'd always lock the door at night. He's very prudent like that.
I intended to discuss this with him in private, but as he's wasted my time, I don't see why I should. For some time past, his work at the firm hasn't come up to scratch, Mr. Samsa, and this can't go on much longer.
Sir, I'm just going to open the door this very minute. Slight illness, an attack of giddiness. I catch the 8 o'clock train. Please make my excuses to the chief.
Did you make out a word of it? Is he trying to make fools of us?
Oh dear, perhaps he's terribly ill and we're tormenting him.
My son has never behaved like this.
No respect.
Greta!
Yes, Mother.
Gregor's ill, go with the doctor.
My son.
The man's mad.
Go
My
quickly!
son, open the door.
Did you hear how he was
It
speaking?
was almost inhuman.
And get a locksmith too, Greta, as quick as you can!
I'll boil a kettle.
He's turning the key.
Good, Gregor, good! He's probably more tormented than all of us.
You need only open the door to end all suspicion. Samsa?
Gregor, hold on to the key.
What? My door? I have no teeth.
Please open the door.
Samsa?
Chief, the cabinet away from you.
Now.
In an hour. Hurrah!
Why were they so upset? A, because I wouldn't let the chief clerk in. B, because I'm in danger of losing my job. Or C, because the chief clerk is going to start nagging my parents for money again. Surely these are things one needn't worry about now. I'm not really well. Frank was quite unpracticed in the art of walking backwards. We didn't want to annoy his father with the slows of such a rotation.
His father, for his part, had no intention of making things easier for Gregor by opening the door, but nevertheless wanted him out of the room as soon as possible. Back!
Stop this! Stop! Are you crazy?
Crushed my body returned into my room. Flanks bruised.
Oh, God!
Blotches stained the floor. I've damaged my leg.
Oh, God!
I wounded my jaw when I opened the door. I knew it because brown fluid came out of my mouth, dripped over the key, and onto the floor.
Oh, God!
The chief clerk.
He's
Gone.
I must keep moving. Crawl down my room. Shh.
Listen.
What?
You hear? It's moving about.
poor Gregor. He had nothing to drink all day. He must be thirsty. I'll give him some milk. He liked milk in the evening.
Mother, that doesn't help. Doesn't help for us to be upset. It'll only make him upset if he hears you.
Yes, you're right. I must be strong. Must be strong. He'll be hungry too.
We'll give him the milk.
Don't let your daughter go in there. You take it to him.
Oh, well.
It's fine. I'll do it. Just give me a minute.
How can you sit there and let your daughter go in there?
You go in there then. You've been crying over it all this time. He's still your beloved son.
Our son?
Our son. You can't call that thing our son anymore. Our son's left us.
Don't say that. He's coming back to us. We can't desert him now. What can he be thinking in there? That we find him disgusting. We mustn't show him that.
We mustn't feel that.
No, never.
Look, Mother. He's probably starving.
We'll go with you.
Gregor? Here's some milk for you.
I like milk in the evenings. It's my favourite drink. Mother leaves it for me at 4 AM so I can catch the 5 AM train daily.
So lots, lad.
Goodbye, Father.
Good luck, Gregor.
Goodbye, Greta.
Before you go, don't forget to drink your milk.
No, Mother.
Nice basin of fresh milk with little stale socks of bread in it. Why isn't he drinking it?
Come on, son. Drink it up.
Oh, Gregor. You know you like it.
It's your favorite drink.
I don't like milk anymore. It's revolting to me. Bring me something more to my taste. You don't have to look at me, Greta. I'll hide under the bed. But please bring me some food. I'm starving to death.
Greta, have you...
No, not yet.
Did he...
I don't know. I don't know.
Would you...
What do you suppose he eats?
I don't know. I know. We'll leave some bits and pieces, and then see by what he leaves and what he likes best.
Oh yes, that's the best thing to do.
Some carrots and greens. Potatoes and cauliflowers.
This cheese is old. I don't suppose anyone would miss it.
Here's a stale loaf.
Yes.
A buttered roll.
Yes.
Nuts.
Yes.
Raisins.
Raisins.
Apples.
Yes.
That should do.
What about the remains of last night's stew?
Yes.
It's got some nice white sauce on it. He'll probably like that.
Greta, eat your breakfast. He seems to be doing his now. Father, take no notice of him, Father.
It's a bit difficult, isn't it?
Well, the only thing to do is make more noise than he does. Then you won't hear him. He's gone very quiet.
Yes.
I particularly liked the cheese.
Greta, in future feed him before we get up.
Yes, Mother.
We wish to spare your father as much anxiety as possible.
You know how I look forward to my breakfast, eating the rolls all hot and crisp from the bakery and the early morning smells of coffee and newspaper. I don't have much in my life left to look forward to, but that's one of them.
Greta won't feed him anymore in your presence.
All right. Don't look at me as if I was some sort of idiot you have to humor.
Don't you think instead of avoiding the subject, we should discuss it?
Oh, Greta, how sensible.
You see, if we bring it out into the open, it won't seem so terrible. And we can put our heads together and come up with a solution.
Greta was the person who chose to take sole charge of me. She was the only person who dared come into my room and inform me of the family of my progress.
Well, he ate all his dinner today.
Or
Everything's been left standing again.
Or
Guys, Gregor hasn't been eating for 2 days.
I can hear you. You think I can't understand you, purely because you can't understand me. But I can! I can hear every sound you make, every single moan.
How he toiled day and night to be a commercial traveler.
And those letters he wrote from those cold hotel rooms.
We simply took it for granted.
He's becoming a good salesman, that lad.
And that secret plan to send Greta to the ballet school to study.
And now I would like to propose a small toast. First of all, to our dear mother for the most wonderful Christmas dinners. And to our father, who may spend his last years comfortably smoking Havana cigars. And to my dear sister. And a little secret.
Oh, Gregor, do tell us, what is it?
I'm really not sure I should.
Gregor, don't be a tease. You've come so far now. You must.
Well, I'm determined that one day our little one shall dance in the Royal Ballet. And, despite great expense, I'm sending her to study at ballet school.
Oh, Gregor, what a wonderful thing you do to us.
Gregor, my lovely brother, I can't believe this.
Imagine, one day we'll be seeing the great Greta Samsa dancing in the Royal Ballet, and we'll be saying, that's our very own daughter. Dreams, dreams. He never did send Greta to the ballet school.
But he meant well.
Why didn't she go? Because you took the money. You took the money that was meant for Greta!
Post?
Come in.
Mr. Sesma?
Samsa. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Well, get out of my house!
What's the matter, Father?
It's the brokers. They say our investments have shrunk.
I'll go to work. I'm longing to go out to work.
And it's only till Greta gets better.
If Greta gets better.
If?
There was always something strange about Greta.
Greta? Strange?
All that traveling, downright resented it.
Don't say that, he worked so
I
hard.
know he worked hard, but did you see his face sometimes after he'd come home from work? It was hard with resentment saying, it's for you I'm doing this.
Stop feeling guilty, Father, because we lived off him. He kept this house from
I
crumbling.
don't want to hear you talking like that.
If he toiled and slaved at something he resented, perhaps that's why he left us now!
Come back!
Good night?
I've not left you. I'm coming back soon. I didn't resent anything, even if I did not take much money for myself. I did not resent it. You make me feel so ashamed. I wish I could hide away forever. If only I could speak to you. Thank you, Greta, for looking after me. I can't stand your silence. I must speak. I must gather all my strength and speak to her.
It's time to feed him, Greta.
I won't try to speak again. I know I'm repulsive, and I'll go on to be repulsive. How brave you are, Greta, to come in here at all. I don't like you, Greta. Opening my window is this as if there was some intolerable stench in here. Why did you run away like that? You should be used to me by now.
He must be terribly lonely. He tried to speak to me, but he couldn't. He could only make a squeaking noise, and I ran out, as if he were something filthy and disgusting. My own Gregor.
You're very brave, Greta.
He usually hides away from me before I clear his room, as if he knows how loathsome he is.
She's very good to him, the way she ministers to him.
But today, he just stood there in front of me. I felt sick.
Perhaps he was just trying to thank her. He was always very polite.
Just stares out of his window, stares out at his old world.
It's growing dimmer. It looks like a desert waste of grey sky and grey land. Everything's grey. Everything.
There, already.
Oh, Father, how handsome you look.
Are you sure you'll be all right whilst I'm out?
Of course we
I
will.
don't like leaving you two alone in the house.
Oh, Father, we're perfectly safe
not going to bite us.
He's been very quiet lately.
He recently formed a habit of crawling across the walls and ceiling.
Very well. I'll be off then.
Bye, Father.
I liked hanging from the ceiling. It was better than the floor. One breathed more freely, and I can swing forwards and backwards, backwards and forwards. I feel so light. I can see the hospital from across the street. All I can see from the floor is a dreary, grey sky. I wonder if I'll ever see my mother again. It's been so long. Or perhaps I'm too hideous to ever see her again.
You think he's well, you say?
He seems to be. I don't hear him moan like he used to.
But you said he didn't have enough room.
No, I don't think so. I want to shift some of his furniture so he can move around more easily.
They're too heavy. You'll never manage it alone.
Father will help me.
Your father will never go in there.
And I'll shift it myself if I have to.
Greta, listen. I'll help you. You must understand how important it is for a mother to see her son. We'll just shift some furniture before father comes back.
Are you sure?
Yes. Let's just go in there and be quite matter-of-fact about it.
Wait, what should we take first though?
Oh, yes, you're right. We must decide now. We shouldn't upset him. Let's take the chest.
That's heavy.
All right, his writing desk?
Leave it.
Oh, Greta, that desk was ever since his primary school.
Don't worry. When he's better, we'll put it back.
What about his bed? He doesn't really need it right
I
now.
need that to hide under, so leave it.
All right, let's go in.
Doesn't it look like by taking all this furniture that we're giving up all the hope of his recovery?
No, of course not. He'll think we're trying to help.
Well, I don't know. I think we should leave this one alone.
Mother, I disagree with you. I always hear him bumping into things. Always.
All right, let's take his desk.
You're turning my room into a naked den, some wild beasts room. If you take my furniture, I'll lose all recollection of my humanity and become what I am. No. They mustn't take it. They mustn't take the picture of the lady with the fur muff. No, it mustn't happen. No!
Oh, Greta!
Edgar! What's going on? Edgar's gone loose.
I expected this to happen.
I think he's under the sofa. Father, don't hurt him.
I'll be you, Gregor.
Your bed as I set off for work. You used to welcome me home still in your dressing gown. You who can never rise to their feet and only lift a feeble arm. Who, on Sundays, used to walk between me and my mother, shuffling along at a rate slower than our own. Where did you get such strength? You threw that apple so hard, it sank into my back.
Work, Gregor. Time to get up.
Time, Gregor. 4 a.m. You must catch the 5 a.m. train.
Back examples, Gregor. Don't be lazy.
He is so good to us. He works so hard.
Gregor, I need to catch my ballet lessons. Hurry!
Only 5 hours long.
The apple's still inside of me. I can't move. I can't crawl. It takes me ages to crawl under the bed. I can feel it beginning to rot. It's becoming inflamed, covered with dust.
Greta, do something.
I can't, Mother. I can't do that.
Father, do something.
It's a dung beetle. It's just a dung beetle.
Don't say that. He's still our son.
Our son. You can't call that thing our son anymore. Our son's left us.
I'm hungry.
Greta, feed him. You haven't fed him for so long.
I do feed him. I've always fed him.
I don't care what you give me. Just throw any food in, don't consider what I like. Slam the door and leave me in the darkness again.
That would be the lodger for the room.
Lodger.
Cat.
Lodger.
Shoes.
Lodger.
Cigars.
Lodger.
Foods.
Lodger.
Beer.
Lodger.
Cat.
Lodger.
Shoes.
Lodger.
Cigars.
Lodger.
Foods.
Lodger.
Beer.
Lodger.
Clothes.
Lodger.
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 Lodger. Lodger. Sir, do come in.
It's warm, pleasant, a little cramped, but it'll do.
We'll try and make it comfortable for you.
It's a very friendly household. Say the word and we'll do our best.
What a funny thing.
I'd like to be called at 8 o'clock prompt. Breakfast hot and ready at 8:15 prompt. Coffee rolls and cheese, marmalade if you please, and toast.
I think we'll manage that all right.
I'm a stickler for order. Can't bear slovenliness, especially in the kitchen.
You tell us what you need.
Once I've examined my quarters, I'll tell you all of my objections.
There's one thing you should know before you make a decision.
Yes?
We keep a pet in the back room.
Oh, yes?
I wondered if that would bother you.
Oh, no, I'm very fond of pets.
I'll show you to your quarters and then we'll have some supper. It seems quiet.
I hope he doesn't
I don't think he'd
mind.
No,
Let's hope it doesn't.
of course he won't.
It suits me moderately well, except for these articles which I would like to dispose of.
Greta, take the chief clerk's belongings and put them somewhere.
Yes, Father.
Is it more tasty now?
Much better. You're learning. The potatoes are hot. Nice and juicy. It's delicious.
Don't let that disturb you. It's his feeding time.
I see. Well, in the future, you think you could stab my meals? It would be preferable to that hideous noise.
Yes, certainly. But I hope you enjoyed the meal.
Excellent.
Is the music disturbing you, sir?
On the contrary, I find it rather enchanting.
What are you doing, Greta? Don't dance. Spit at me, James. Dance only for me. I'll protect you from these swine.
Mr. Samsa, good God, what a sight!
Sir, please do not be disturbed by what you see. I can only offer you my humblest apologies and assure you it will never happen again. Never! Now, if you would please go to your quarters. That's good.
I see, just like that. No explanation, nothing.
Someone must have left its door open, but I assure you it will be firmly locked in future.
Am I expected to live with that creature in the corridor? It might sneak out at night and creep into my room and attack me in the dark.
So I assure you no such thing is possible. Now, it's really very tame and quite weak as it hasn't been too well lately.
Oh, nothing serious, I hope.
Some digestion trouble, no doubt.
No doubt.
Now,
But that doesn't explain the conduct of you not informing me before I took the room that you kept a zoo.
I did say a pet.
Look at it. It's probably suffering from diseases.
It's really very tame.
It's a dung beetle. It's a dangerous place to live.
So, I assure you, you'll be comfortable and need have no fear. Now, you'll never see it again, and so if you would please go to your quarters so I can clear it away.
I beg to announce that because of the disgusting conditions prevailing in this household and family, I give my notice on the spot. Naturally, I shall not pay a penny for leaving without notice or for the food that I've eaten. On the contrary, I shall consider bringing damages against you.
We must get rid of it! I won't utter my brother's name in the presence of this creature! So I say get rid of it, now! I don't think anyone would reproach us in the
My
slightest.
child, there's not much we can do.
Yes, there is, Father. You must get rid of the idea that thing is Gregor. Of course it's not Gregor. If it were, he'd have gone away. He'd have known that human beings can't live with such a creature. So, we wouldn't have a brother, but we'd honor his memory. This creature persecutes us, drives our lodgers away, and obviously wants this whole apartment to himself, and wouldn't care if we slept in the gutter. Just look at him now.
Shh. It's going to its room.
I felt their eyes on me to the last, full of fears and misery. I sensed the growing agony of their burden, and I knew I had to disappear. My awaking body seems glad to release the life that keeps it bound in agony. The will to live is weakening. And Gregor is flying out. I thought of my family with only tenderness and love.
He looked at me just as he closed the door. His eyes looked at me just like a child looks at his mother, as if to say, no more pain. I sensed the spirit coming out of him, reluctant to inhabit such a painful dwelling, releasing him. Go, Gregor, go! Bear no hatred for me! Be free! Be free, my dear! Be free! Dead.
Did you see how thin he'd become? It's been so long since he ate anything.
You know what we're going to do today? We're going to take the day off. We'll write letters to our respective employers and take a long stroll because that's what we need.
Father, you're so good.
They have returned to me.
What a lovely peace rests in my heart.
We'll sit in the tram and go to the open countryside with the warm sunshine flooding the windows.
Our jobs aren't really so bad. They might lead to better things.
I want to leave this house forever.
We'll get a small house. It'll be cheaper and easier to run. We could afford it now. Probably the one Gregor selected. My daughter has become so beautiful.
My daughter has bloomed into a pretty girl. It will soon be time.
We must find a good husband for her. The daffodils will soon be coming out.